are? Are you really who you think you are? Alan has spent years working just for this moment. The world thought he's crazy for his prowess and focus. Now they would notice his dreams coming into fruition. People in the crowd, they got nothing to do but listen. It was a global convention packed with talent and genius. Authors, doctors, artists, and speakers, balanced with leaders. Alan was eager to present with zero apology. Greatest mind in the history of neuropsychology. He hit the stage, killed his speech. Hundreds of people at the venue, filled with seats, wisdom leaking into the room. He was built to teach. His life's work spent researching the conscious's will to be. He was the man to see people approaching. Alan making fans indeed, pretty ladies, but his wife already out of their league. Alan contemplating on his new life, like how this happened to me. Alan wanted some drinks, he hit the bar and noticed a man who just done a speech. Fascinated by it, Alan needed to know how he thinks. No Apple, but these geniuses at a bar just a link. Man had the complexion of a student or tutor, cold demeanor, dressed in black like a looter, a shooter. So formal it felt like he being used by a user. If it ever could be a thing, this man is a human computer. Alan asked the guy, is it true? Have you really mastered mind? And what makes you assume that I'd wanna actually try? It isn't ethical for people to be glad to die. The man stared so still it was like he lacked the eyes. Opened his mouth, told him sorry, you're not satisfied. But new life doesn't combat your hypothesis or common sense is the same, just a little amplified. Alan said, and that is why you condone putting people inside a vat to fry. The man just sat and smiled as if he knew something Alan wasn't catching on. He said, if you were paralyzed while deaf and blind and you were given the option to reset your life, build it however you want it until your death in time, you look at me and tell me, would you accept or decline? Alan stared back and he said decline, because it isn't real, it's just in your head and your mind. Human beings should wanna work hard to get the desires, not plug into a computer for what they never could find. The man said, okay, but you're never confined. You can program it with lows, you can program it with highs. You can rule your own world, be the man in the sky. You're really telling me that you'd rather be sad than die? Alan said, agree to disagree. I know this history, but to me it's more of a mystery. You link transmitters to the brain and then your settings simulate a new life inside your mind. How the hell does it stimulate? Life can't be imitated. You're trying to emulate it. Spend my whole life on the topic. You know that I'm educated. Forget your fake prisms and machines that make your system. Okay, the man said, would you like to exit this one? Are you really who you think you are?